Hello to everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel School for All. This is tutorial number 23 of our C programming training. In this tutorial, I want us to carry out another exercise. In the previous tutorial, in fact, we did one exercise on the iterative control structure. Up till now, remember that we are done with about 40% of what you need to know in C programming language. So if you are following on this tutorial, make sure you start watching from tutorial number 1 so that you have a good base in C programming. Very important. So the aim of this exercise, I want us to see how to use decrement operation, because generally when you're using for loop, you are just using increment, like you are just doing I plus. When are you using I minus also? So this is what I'm trying to show you. So this is the exercise. The exercise is clearly say write a C program to print numbers from 10 to 1 using a for loop. So let us start the program now. So let me clean this program. This is the previous exercise. Okay, and the question of said that you use a for loop. So generally when you're using a for loop, you need to have for their variable of initialization, and generally that variable we use, but I it's not obligatory. Take note. Now, so I come here, I say for, and the question asks you to write a program that displays numbers from 10 to 1. Your initialization variable should be what? Should be 10. So that you do for I equals to 10. Now you're not going to compare if 10 is less than or equals to or less than, I don't know, 1 like this. No, it's not more working like this. So here now you are comparing if 10 is greater than, and even if you use this 10, let us say you write 10 equals less than or equals to, or 3 less than or equals to 1. Okay, then you come and do the I minus. Now by the moment, that's why generally I'm saying that when you are writing a program, always dry run your program, because students don't execute your program. You are seeing someone writing a program, he's not even having a book beside him where he's testing what he's doing. No, it's not a good method, because it's only when you dry run your program that you can see a mistake. If you don't dry run your program, how are you going to see a mistake there? For example, when I'm looking this thing, I start at what? At 10. Is 10 less than or equals to 1? No. And do you think one day that 10 will be less than or equals to 1? No. So you are seeing that you will never enter in this loop, because this condition will be false every day. So that is why here we are doing greater than or equals to this. So that the first time you test is 10 greater than or equals to 1, the condition is true. So you enter in a loop and you execute what you are trying to do. And here we are just trying to write a program that displays all these numbers. So here let me just do my printf. I write something like this. So here is an integer, so percentage z, comma I, and it's all. So I can just put my /n here so that each number should appear on its own line. So remember that this is what we call what? Post decrement. Post decrement simply means what? You use I first before decrementing it. Meaning here I equals to 10. Is 10 greater than or equals to 1? Yes. So you come and display the 10 here first. Meaning you use the I first before now it decrement. It means that when you are going back for the second time, I is not more equals to 10, but I is equals to what? 9. Is 9 greater than or equals to 1? Yes, you enter again, you will display what? You will display the 9. After that, after displaying 9, I will decrement to 8. You go back again, is 8 greater than or equals to this? Yes, and so on and so forth. Until you reach what? I decrement to 1. Is 1 greater than or equals to 1? Yes, you enter again, you will display. After displaying I decrement again to what? To 0. You test, is 0 greater than or equals to 1? No. You go out of the loop. So you are seeing that this program is clear. You are sure 100% that this program is going to work. So generally, please always dry run your code so that you are sure of what you are doing. Now, you see, here I'm having a problem. My loop is running till infinity. Are you seeing this? So me too, I don't know the problem. So let me just go and verify. Generally, when you have a program and that you have something that runs till infinity like this, it simply means that the problem is with your loop, in fact, because it's only loop that can re-execute something multiple times. And you see the value that is being displayed is a funny value. Me too, I'm not understanding. So let me just close and analyze the program again. Let me analyze it. Okay. Let's just analyze this code together. Here for I equals to 10, is I greater than or equals to I minus. Here percentage z, I display I. The for loop is closed here. In main. Let me just read. Normally this code is supposed to work. What's the problem? What is a problem? There's no problem about the spaces here. No need to add the spaces here, just to make the program to be beautiful. Okay, I see the problem. Yeah, I'm not comparing if 10 is greater than or equals to 1, but I'm comparing if I is greater than or equals to 1. This is the problem. And I hope you're not understanding why the thing was just running to infinity. Because see, I was having 10. And 10 is always greater than or equals to 1. So the program will never end, because each time I'm testing the condition, I'm just testing if 10 is greater than or equals to 1. 10 is greater than or equals to 1. So you're saying that this program will never stop. That's why you see the thing was running till infinity. Now, yeah, you realize that here you were having funny value. It's not only funny value, because normally what happened? I here is 10, right? I am printing 10. After 10, I decrement to 9. I'm printing 9, and so on and so forth. So all this value was printed, meaning 10, 9, 8, and so on and so forth. So that I continue to decrement again to what? To 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. That's why you were seeing funny value with minus beside. And you have seen that the value was very, very big, simply because the thing is running very fast, very fast. So the decrementation process is fast. That's why you are seeing big value. You're not even seeing 10, 8, 9, 8, and so on and so forth, because it's going very fast. For you to see that, you must pause exactly the moment you run the program. So this also, I think, is interesting. It's very nice to do mistakes like this, so that together we can correct it. So if I come back here, I run the code, perfect, I'm having my 10 to 1. So this was a very nice program. This is what we are ending for this tutorial. Any problem, just leave a comment, and we meet in the next tutorial.